Your dog sleeps on top of you. You think it's love, but there's a hidden message in that almost no tutor notices. You're lying on the sofa or trying to sleep, and he's coming, slowly. Get up, adjust yourself, and put your body weight on top of you. And it stays that way. Most people think, he loves me, he wants to stay close. And yes, that's part of it. But animal behavior researchers and owners who have lived with dogs for years have noticed something much deeper happening in those moments. Because this behavior is not random, he chooses you, he chooses that moment, and he chooses this specific way of leaning against something. Why? The question that will guide this entire video is this: what is your dog really communicating when it sleeps on top of you? Because it's not just one thing, they are layers, and each layer reveals a different level of the bond he has with you. Some motives are completely instinctive. Others show how much he observes you on a daily basis. And one of them could be a sign that you need to take seriously, because it comes from long before any race existed, before the kennels, before the houses, back when dogs still lived in packs in the cold of the night. In these groups, sleeping together was not a comfort. It was about survival, shared warmth, mutual protection. If one animal slept on top of another, it was because it completely trusted that animal's presence. Because you're vulnerable while sleeping, only stay close to someone you know is safe. That instinct hasn't disappeared. He just found a new address: you. When your dog climbs up and puts its body on top of yours, he is activating a code that is thousands of years old. He is saying, you are my pack. With you, I can let my guard down. That day when you don't even want to talk about what happened, you just want to sit and breathe, and even before you put down your bag, he's already different, quieter, pay closer attention, and at some point during the night he comes, and it sits on top of you in a way that's different from normal, heavier, more present. This is no coincidence. Dogs are extraordinary emotional readers. They pick up on variations in your tone of voice, in his posture, in your scent, which literally changes when you're under stress. Studies of animal behavior show that dogs can identify emotional changes in their owners with an accuracy that still surprises researchers. And their response to that, it's physical contact, it's heavy, it's presence, not because they were trained, because it's the only language they have to say, I felt it, I am here. And he responds to that in the only way he knows how, with the body, with presence, with a weight that, strangely, seems to lighten his own. Real anxiety, the one that causes suffering. What makes him follow you through every room of the house? That's what makes him panic when you pick up the keys. That's why he can't rest unless he's in physical contact with you. If the behavior is constant, compulsive, and he becomes visibly agitated when you walk away, it's worth having a conversation with a behavioral veterinarian, because love and anxiety can appear the same on the outside, but on the inside, they are very different things. And your dog deserves for you to know how to distinguish between the two. Owners with more than one dog notice this easily. The bond that forms the strongest is the one that stays closest. What goes up first? Which one takes up the most space? It's a silent demonstration of affection and possessiveness at the same time. He's not being dominant in a problematic way. He's being protective. He is telling the world, and other dogs, I'll take care of this one. Leave a like now if you've ever woken up with him on top of you out of nowhere, and comment below. What's his favorite place to sleep? On top of your legs? On your chest? Stuck to your back? I really want to know. It was a difficult night on the inside, while on the outside everything seemed normal. And he came. Without you calling, without any obvious sign, he simply came, climbed up, and stayed, as if he knew. Tutors describe this with an emotion that is difficult to put into words. I hadn't told anyone, but he knew. That night I cried with him on top of me. I don't even know how to explain it. He simply appeared at the right time. Science is still trying to understand the depth of this perception, but the tutors already know. They've already felt it. There's a communication happening there that goes far beyond what we can measure. Or was he carrying something that he might not have even noticed yet? Because he might have noticed before you did. Not what is declared aloud, but what simply he is. It's all related to what we just talked about. I think you'll like it. See you there.